One look. One small movement. And suddenly, everything felt real. Smiling face with hard eyes, purple heart. Hello K-pop lovers, welcome back to Taekook Diary. Today we're talking about a moment that might seem simple to some people, but for those who truly pay attention, it spoke louder than 1,000 words. JK's concern couldn't be hidden. It came straight from the heart. Picture this, a crowded airport, cameras flashing, footsteps rushing, people pushing closer without space. Situations like that are never easy, even for idols like Jungkook and Taehyung, but sometimes, under pressure, the most honest side of someone appears without warning. And that's exactly what happened. As the crowd started closing in and things became more uncomfortable, Jungkook moved first. His steps were fast and firm. But there was something impossible to ignore. He turned back. Not just once. Not casually. His gaze was focused, full of concern, as if silently asking, "Are you okay? You know something?" Genuine concern always looks different. It's not dramatic. It's not exaggerated. It's not performed. Because it's natural, it feels powerful. In that moment, Jungkook didn't need to say a single word. The way he positioned himself slightly ahead, almost forming a protective barrier with his body, said everything. And what made it even more touching, was his expression. It wasn't a camera-ready smile. It wasn't a public-facing pose. His face was serious. His eyes were alert. His brows slightly tense. That was the face of someone who truly cares. In the middle of the chaos, his priority was clear. Not himself. But making sure Taehyung was safe behind him. He slowed down just enough. He looked back again. He made sure the distance between them wasn't too wide. Small gestures, but incredibly meaningful ones. Army, things like that can't be faked. Idols are used to cameras. They know when to smile. They know when to wave. But a protective reflex like that? It happens before the mind even processes it. That comes from instinct. And instinct doesn't lie. What's even more interesting is that this isn't the first time we've seen this dynamic. Over the years, patterns appear. The way they search for each other in a crowd. The way the space between them always feels natural, never forced. The way one adjusts their steps depending on where the other stands. That's not coincidence. And when the situation finally calmed down, there was one last moment that truly made hearts flutter. A final glance before getting into their cars. No dramatic gestures. No big words. Just a look that seemed to say, "We're okay." That look held relief. Assurance. A quiet understanding that they had made it through together. As K-pop fans, we're often dazzled by grand stages, perfect choreography, and breathtaking performances. But sometimes, it's the small, unplanned moments off stage that reveal the most. Because that's where their humanity shines the brightest. And honestly, concern like that cannot be staged in a split second. Care, responsibility, affection, these things are built over time. Through shared experiences. Through trust that grows little by little. And when tension rises, what surfaces isn't performance. It's instinct. Some people might see it as ordinary, but for those who truly observe, there's consistency. A repeated pattern of care that shows up again and again. That's what makes this moment different. So tell me, Army, do you think a look like that can be faked? Can someone plan to turn back multiple times just to make sure someone else is safe? Or was that pure, unfiltered concern that couldn't be hidden? I really want to hear your thoughts, so drop your opinion in the comments below. If you felt the sincerity in that moment too, don't forget to hit the like button right now. Your support helps this channel continue sharing meaningful moments like this with our community. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you press subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from Taekook Diary. Here, we don't just talk about news, we share perspectives, feelings, and celebrate the small details others might overlook. As a community, we know what truly matters isn't the noise or the rumors out there. What matters is what actions reveal. And in that moment, one thing became crystal clear. JK's concern couldn't be hidden. Because it came straight from the heart. Purple heart sparkles.